Look, so if you've ever been on Facebook Marketplace, you know that stupid auto response thing, right? That you've either sent to somebody accidentally because you've pressed the button. Maybe you're one of those rotten people that really intends to ask that question, in which case, unsubscribe, never watch my videos again. Or you're the recipient of that stupid auto response, and you're looking at it and you're like, is this still available? Yeah, mate, it is, because it's on the fucking page and it's still got a price next to it. And I wrote in the description, this is still available. Do not ask that question. Price not negotiable, no shipping. Your trusted agent can't come pick it up. I will not take $1 for it. I will not trade your socks for it. And all the other rotten shit that people say on Facebook Marketplace that we know they're going to say, that we prepare ourselves for. So, if you know what's going to happen, if you know it's coming, why do you act outraged when you see it? Partly for entertainment, right? It is fun to laugh at. And there are memes and stuff, it's like is this available? The Leonard Nimoy thing on The Simpsons, and it goes, is this available? And then Leonard Nimoy just disappears, because when they ask that question, you never hear from them again. They're just gone. They're not a serious buyer. They were never going to buy it in the first place. But you love being outraged by the fact that they're going to ask that question. And it is fucking hilarious sometimes, right? And I remember I put something on Facebook Marketplace and this lady asked that question. And I was like, no, it's not available. I just love posting objects with an arbitrary dollar price attached to them. It's not available. Like, of course it's available. That's why it's there. If it wasn't available, it would not be there, because it's been sold, right? So in your agency, in your job, in this process of the recovery, you know that there are certain things that you can expect, right? That if you're an infantry guy and you're sitting around all day, you know that they're not going to knock you off until 4:00 and you've got to wait till points, and they're going to tell you some stupid shit that you already know because you were there all day and you fucking lived it real time, right? You know that if you're a cop and you've gone out and done something in your overtime but it wasn't approved and maybe something horrendous happened, you're going to get back to the station. They're probably not going to be like, hey man, are you all right? They're going to be like, hey, who approved your overtime, right? I've heard that story a million times. I'm not a cop, never was, but I've heard it. Right? If you're an AMBO, there's probably some other thing. If you're a fiery, it's the same stuff, right? You go through a bunch of these things all the time. You know they're coming. You know to expect them, but you're either entertained by it or you're outraged by it. So what I mean by this is, sometimes if you know it's coming, be entertained by it. Have a laugh at it. Be like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And it's funny because it's just so typical, right? But don't brace yourself for it and anticipate it and then be ready to be angry for it, because you know it's coming. The auto response button is there for somebody to press. It's always in the inconvenient spot where you accidentally press it anyway and you're like, fuck. Sorry, I know. You have this funny joke between you and the person that you're buying and selling from, but you know it's going to happen, so don't brace yourself for it. Just expect it and have a laugh at it, because the difference is adding stress to your life versus removing it, rolling with the punches versus just getting punched in the face by it. So some of the things in your agency, in your recovery process, or just in life in general, you know they're coming, so don't tense up for it.